Hi, it's Gail from Greetings from Gail, and I'm glad you're with me today. We're going to take a look at some of the close to my heart gift card holders and ways to adapt them to make them fit the needs that you've got for them. So let's take a look. Gift cards are such a great way to remember an event for somebody, and Close to My Heart has several options right now of gift card holders that you can use and multiple ways that they can be used. You'll notice that these are just little pocket cards, but they open up to have the gift card inside. And you can make them with a variety of materials, whether it's just pattern paper, which is double-sided, which is perfect, or you can use it with cardstock as well. I'm going to show you this particular set that is in the new January, February 2022 Close to My Heart catalog, and it is found back here on page 42. Now there's two versions of this. I'm using the one that just has the simple rounded corners on it. There's another one that has a scalloped top to it, and you can see that here. There's also coordinating pieces, stamps that go along with these dies. You notice these sentiments that I have on top of my gift card holders. They're perfect for that. So let's take a look at what you actually get with this particular set. Here is this, it's called a note card holder, and in reality it can just be used to write a note to somebody and use it as a gift card all of its own without actually putting a gift card into it, but rather a gift note that goes along with your package. This is the belly band strip. This is the base of the card, the gift card holder, and then those two blocks that can be used for sentiments, and you can see both of them here. Okay, now what I like to do is, you noticed with this one that I have the gift card actually tucked inside with these little slots. In the core catalog are these gift card dies. There's two dies that give you those slots. This is the one that I used here, which holds the card side to side. This one would be used to hold the card top to bottom. And let me show you where those are at. This is the core catalog, which is good until the end of August of 2022, and it is on page 59. And here it is. This is what the visual looks like in the catalog, and it shows the gift card with those slots. That's all you see. So if you remember that this is what they look like, then you'll remember and can go there. These are several other dies that are available. The cupcake, the backpack, and the purse that also work perfectly for gift cards. But that's what's available there. Now, let's take a look at how I'm actually going to put this together. I cut it simply by taking my paper, let me zoom in a little bit here, and just laying my die right on top of it. Now, to hold my die in place, because I don't want it to move, because the back side of this pattern paper has a directional pattern on it. So I am just going to use a little bit of Post-it tape to hold this die right there. This is Post-it removable labeling tape. This is the 2-inch wide that I use primarily for masking. I also have the 1-inch variety that I'm using here on this die. Then I'm going to take this, I'm going to try this one this time because I've used the other one several times, and I'm going to position that right here in the center. I'm going to run it through in one pass so I can get 2 more pieces of this Post-it tape, and I can position that so that this die is centered and put it down, and I'm ready to run that through. Then I'm going to take the same pattern paper that has the pattern, the separate design on the back side, and I am going to cut my belly band from that. And I am just going to, again, secure that with one small piece of the Post-it tape at the bottom so that I can run both of those through the die cutting machine at the same time. I'll do that and be right back. So I've cut these out on the die cutting machine, and you can see that I can still just leave this piece taped right to the frame of my die, and it's ready to use the next time, whether I'm using the vertical, the horizontal piece, or this vertical one. It doesn't matter. They can just stay right there. I'd already cut out this little label, stamped the image around it to be my happy birthday for this one. And you can see that here are my two little notches for putting that gift card into the holder. There are score lines already on, so you're just going to fold on the score lines that are there on this piece. And this piece is pretty much ready to go. All right. To hold it together, I'm first of all going to put my gift card inside of those two slots. Just like that. It's ready. And now all I have to do is there's score lines also on the belly band. And so I'm going to just kind of wrap that around, and it's helpful sometimes just to use the little help with the body of it itself to fold that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little adhesive on this end of the belly band on the front and on the other piece on the back. So just a little tiny bit of adhesive there. It helps to open my tape runner. Okay, let's zoom in a bit here. Get that tape down there. And let's get the tape on the top. Then these two are going to overlap just like this, and that's put together. Okay, now you can just put a little bit of adhesive right here in the center for your sentiment piece. And I've got my gift card inside, and I can just slide my belly band right over the top. So there's that one completed using the two-sided paper. Now, something I wanted to point out to you is I mentioned that the second die that's in the current catalog has a scalloped edge on it. You can make adjustments to what you've got if you get this simple plain one. I cut this out of another piece of paper. Let me zoom out a bit so we can see the whole thing. And this again is the double-sided. This is a long ago retired Laughing Lola paper, but I thought it was perfect for this example. This is a set of dies that are not in a current catalog, but they are still available on my website. It's called Fancy Borders, and look at all those options. If you just wanted a gentle curve, you could take this and line it up with the stitched line that's right there on the piece, or you could take a fancier one. I'm going to take this scalloped one here, and I am going to put this down, and I would run it through the die cutting machine, okay? And I'm going to show you what it ends up looking like right here. This is one that I did that with. I just cut that off, and now I've got a fancy scalloped, but it all started with the same basic cut. There's another option for you, and that is again in the core catalog, this set of buildable tags. I do need to zoom back out again so you can see the whole thing. Okay, buildable tags has all kinds of things, and this combination of this die and this die creates this pocket tag, which holds a gift card perfectly. In addition, you can just take this piece and cut it out, and you get just the pocket. And I can then take that piece and stick it to the inside of my card, and I am able to insert a gift card just like that. So I'll give all the information about those other options, but it's really fun to have a fun gifting source for your gift card. Here's an up-close look at the gift card holder as it was designed. On this one, I used the fancy border dies to change the edge. And on this, I used the Build-A Tags to either create a tag or just a pocket.